Mitch says, "Hey, Austin and Robert, my name is Mitch, and I got a question for you guys. My fiance and I are getting married at the end of the summer, and we're looking to combine our finances once we're married. We both make similar amounts of money, we have similar spending and saving habits, and we both have common saving goals. Because of this, we're thinking that we will just fully combine our finances and take everything and put it all into one account. We're trying to set ourselves up to be able to buy a house in the coming years, and we're wondering if choosing a bank account with this in mind should affect our decision. My thoughts are we'd likely get a better rate through a mortgage lender, so I don't think the actual bank account matters all that much. What do you guys think? And do you have any thoughts in general on combining finances with your partner?" So I'm going to answer that last question first. I'm a big believer, and if you all are married, you guys are a unit in the eyes of the world and God and the country and the IRS. You all are married and you are together. Then sure, combine your finances. I think it's a wonderful idea. You guys are on the same page about money. You guys are, same savings goals. Someone's not working over here to go save for something or, spending money frivolously while the other person's working real hard. Like none of that's happening. We all know the number one reason for divorce is money problems. And if you are on the same page and you got it all in the same account, same goal, same, like you guys are rocking and rolling, that divorce statistic drops dramatically. So I'm a big believer. Put it into your accounts, rock and roll, combine. That's amazing. Now you asked, does it matter what bank or something with a mortgage? No, that doesn't matter at all. Like if you are using, I don't know, Bank of America and your spouse is using Wells Fargo or Chase checking, or I don't know, I use Bank of Tennessee. But let's say you're using these different things, like pick whichever one works for you. It doesn't really matter, right? And to your point, yes, like when you have a mortgage and you want to go buy a home in the coming years, you will go to a mortgage lender. You likely won't go to your bank. Those are two different things there. So I want to make sure that's called out. But yeah, I'm a big believer combining finances, having visibility, sitting down once a month and saying, okay, cool, let's make a budget, right? I'm going to make $5,000 this month. You're going to make $5,000 this month. Take home. We now have $10,000 in the pot. What are we going to spend our $10,000 on collectively? Oh, let's go on a couple dates. Oh, you want to buy a new purse? Hell yeah, that purse is cool. Oh, I want to buy some new shoes. Heck yeah, these shoes are cool. Like, or hey, you've got $500 to spend on whatever the heck you want to spend it on. I don't care, like, or whatever, right? But being on the same page and having these conversations is really healthy for a marriage, in my humble opinion.
I'm going to almost agree with that unequivocally. I'm going to add a little bit to it though. So many people believe they're on the same page because they had a wonderful, lovely pre-marriage conversation, and then they get married and things over time change and can change. So I think you should take it one step further, where you have a conversation that states exactly what your beliefs are and what you're agreeing to. Because I have found in my past experience that things change over time and you might find yourself drifting apart on this notion of being on the same page financially. And you don't want to have that resentment building up because one person is spending more than another. When I do one-on-one calls and consulting calls, I hear about it all the time. Someone in the relationship started gambling on sports. Another person took up golf and golfs 4 days a week and it's a very expensive hobby. All of these things can come about over time in these marriages. So just make sure that you have a really strong understanding, like Austin alluded to, spell it out and really have a serious conversation, not a passing conversation like this is great, it's going to be wonderful, because you want to make sure that you have that budget, you live within your means, and you can really, really set yourself up for financial success.